My fellow Decepticons, it is I, Starscreams-a-lot here, coming back at you today with another video, and today we are looking at Studio Series 86 Brawn. Yeah, I've actually been looking for this figure for a good long while, and hey, I'm on time today, so I'm making progress, which is pretty darn good if I do say so myself. I don't think I have much else to say. I mean, I bought this on Saturday, along with another thing. But I'll get to that later. Maybe, if I remember. Don't think there's much else for me to say, other than let's get into it. Starting with the paint and the detail. Let's get him on a neutral position. Let's take a look at his head sculpt first. If the camera will focus. It's very, very nice looking head sculpt. Brawn just kind of has one of those more iconic heads in the Transformers, I feel. It's a lot, that dome shape and his weird old man face, coupled with those really nice blue eyes, just really makes this a really, really, like, just stand out face, if it will focus. And just kind of, yeah, there you go. This makes this a really nice looking head. With some nice detail and just really shiny. It's all painted actually. The entire head. And I think that it's pretty darn good. It looks cool too. And also on his head, you can see this thing, which is also painted yellow, which does look pretty nice if I do say so myself. He's got a pretty, like, just iconic head area. Just his upper body, I'd say, is pretty iconic. Take that off. Looking at his arms, you can see he's got some details, you know, mechanical bits and bobs just all over him. Got a nice looking silver arm, coupled with the green, which I think the green on this guy looks really, really nice. It's a really nice dark military-esque green, I feel, which I am all here for. This just looks really nice. Now looking at his chest, you can see that he has just all of this paint. Like, I think this entire upper section, this entire piece, including the head, is all paint. Except for that, of course, but I digress. It's all really nice yellow. And I think it's color matched very well with the yellow plastic, even if there's not really a lot of it. Like, in real life, it looks a lot more obvious, or it looks a lot less obvious, or a lot more color matched. We got a nice bright Autobot symbol. He's proud on display, just to show the world that he's an Autobot. And oh boy, is he cool. Taking a look at the legs. Kind of nothing. I mean, they got detail. Not that it's a negative, really. But, you know, it's a nice green, which does work for Brawn. But there's not really a lot of paint or anything, really, which isn't a negative, I feel like I should say. These are some good-looking legs. And also in my crotch, it's more of that yellowy, orange, unpainted plastic, which looks good. It does look good. Also, I should mention that he has these opaque windows, I think they're called, the not clear plastic ones. That nice blue paint. I really like this paint. I think that more Transformers should do this, at least with the G1 guys, because I think it looks a lot better that way than if it was, say, Earthrise Starscream's kind of transparent stuff. Although this does look good as well. I do like that. Anyways. Also, I should mention the backpack, which is not bad. I think it's cool. It's not a big backpack. I've seen worse. I own worse. Yeah, I own worse backpacks. It's not even that bad. It pretty much tabs into place. It's not really going to move unless you're, like, actively messing with it. Like, just me, like, kind of full force tapping it. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much stationary, which I think is good. One issue I do kind of have is a bit of the hollowness right here. It's a bit annoying, but then again, it's actually not bad. That's more of a nitpick, if anything. And I don't care about her thrice Starscream's hollowness, which is much, much worse. So I think this guy gets a pass. It's not really a negative, it's just something I thought I should point out, if I'm being honest. Now, really quickly, let's take a look at the... Actually, you get out of here. Let's take a look at the gun that he comes with. It's this nice black gun with some details on it, and I think it does look pretty nice. I don't really have much to say on this thing, other than it's a nice 5mm. It's blast effect compatible, so that's nice. And you just slide it on, I think, just like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the robot mode right now. So I've got some quick size comparisons. Yeah. Here he is next to Earthrise Starscream. Let's raise this up a bit. There we go. And here he is next to 86 Ironhide. You know, all three of these guys were on the same ship, only one of them came out alive. If you know, you know. I'm not buying that dead Brawn version. I mean, I might, if I can find it for cheap. Oh well. I have 2 of the 3 guys who died on that ship. Ooh. And one more quick size comparison that I want to do real quick for you all is the other figure I got on that day when I bought him. Here's G1 Triptychon. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you care about that, if anybody does, but I don't know, I thought that would be funny. I find it funny. And yeah, that's about all I have to say for the robot mode, pretty much. So let's get into the articulation, I suppose. The head only swivels, and with its geometry, I mean, you can swivel it, it's just pretty annoying to get at, so I just kind of unpeg the chest, get all that swivelly action, and it does go all the way around, like so. Voila. Just like that. The arms are on ball joints, so universal, or yeah, shoulders are on ball joints, so universals. Bicep swivel. The elbows bend. Let me take this off real quick. The elbows bend almost all the way. Extreme elbow bend. Extreme elbows is what I call it. And these inside wrists, Narcissa wrists. If you know, you know. A waist swivel. Legs kick back about that far. You can kick forward this far. Knees bend maybe an 85, 87 degrees. Thighs swivel with a pretty nice ankle and some feet doing that. Toe down, toe and heel down. Yeah, that's what it's called. So all in all, not bad posability at all. I'd say this is pretty good. He's got, like, I'd say his worst joints would be his head and his knees, which I feel like his knees don't have to bend that much more. And his head, I'd understand because of its general geometry, why it only swivels. But he's really expressive poser. Like, I feel like he's kind of like 86 Ironhide in terms of posability, where it's like, he's pretty darn posable for Brawn. You know, the guy who was pretty much just, he was only there to kick butt. He was like the tough guy. I'm pretty sure Cliff Jumper just falls on top of Brawn, and Brawn doesn't even move. That's how strong he is. Look at that. It's not a very good example, but it's Brawn. You can do it. Oh, one more thing I should point out for the robot mode is The tire on the back of him does come off. You can't hold it. I don't know what he would use this for. It's a tire. Just something you should know. And, yeah. Don't have much else to say on the robot mode. So, let's just... Hang on a minute. What's going on here? There we go, that's better. Anyways, let's get to the transformation, shall we? Start by folding the hands in, like so. And next you're gonna wanna unplug the chest, fold the arms, fold the arms down, then fold this bit right here, back, like so, back, like that. Next you're gonna wanna rotate this top piece to look like that. You're going to want to, if you want, you can turn his head around so it doesn't like peek out in alt mode from under the car, like that, if you want. But I don't know, it doesn't bug me either way. Rotate the waist, and then you're going to want to fold in the arms. You're going to want to lift this thing up. Fold it. Fold it up like that. Fold in the arms and then lift this piece up. Fold down the arms. Lift this piece up. Kind of bring in the hands together. Next for the legs, you're going to want to untab this bit. Flip it around like so. Fold down the feet. The feet will go in here. And then there's a hinge right there, a secondary hinge, so that it all can collapse in. And this brings me to kind of my biggest issue with the alt mode, or with the transformation, and it's that it gets really Play-Doh factory at the end, which I don't mind Play-Doh factor half the time. I also remember saying 86 Optimus Prime's transformation was a bit whack at the end because of all the Play-Doh factor. But upon like owning the figure for a couple of months since that video, I can say that I take that back. That transformation is amazing. But we're not here to talk about 86 Optimus. But this kind of Play-Doh factor is a bit annoying, I feel, especially with how much of it you have to do. Then you're going to want to fold this thing down. Ooh, no. Fold it all kind of like this. Fold this piece down, and we're done. You got this solid little car with some really nice bumper detail. I want to focus on that because this makes me really happy because I really like looking at this. I don't know, it's something about that silver paint with the yellow stripe on the bottom with these two silver bits right there on that blue, on the blue windows with that red auto badge. That's just so cool. It makes me really happy. And he rolls really well. Yeah, he rolls good. The underside isn't that bad, I'd say. I've seen worse. I own worse. This is a solid, compact little car. You know, you can stick the gun on top, like so. I don't know. Doesn't come with a drill, so no drill reference. I don't think he needs it though. I think he's good with what he's got. And I do think that is it. Quick size comparison, I suppose. 86 Ironhide, Earthrise Starscream, G1 Trypticon, and there you have it. That's pretty much it for Brawn. So for my final thoughts, I want to say that this is just an excellent little figure that I've got for 12 bucks because 50% off loose toys. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is just such a nice little Transformer just to have in your collection because it's just, he's got some really nice fun factor. He's got really good articulation for what he is. He's got a solid transformation up until the end. Really nice paint, really nice detail. And he's just solid altogether. I find myself not really complaining about much when it comes to having this guy. Because there's just not much I would want to complain about, really. He all seems sturdy, you know, nothing feels like it's gonna break. The plastic, which I should have mentioned earlier, does feel really nice on this guy. And, yeah. And there you have it. That is 86 Brawn. If you like the video, like the video. If you aren't already, please subscribe. We're almost at 50 subscribers. This would be pretty nice. And, yeah, if you liked the video, didn't? No, okay. And I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.